In this year's SEC championship game, LSU breaks records, new faces step up to the plate, and the Tigers never lost their fight, despite the final score. And where the Tigers and the Tide traded end zones back and forth, and it was one gutsy play call that won the game for the Tigers. And it's actually Denham Springs' first home game of the season in their brand new, beautiful Yellow Jacket Stadium, and they've actually had quite the season. In fact, their best start since 1995. They played a complete game, offensively, defensively, special teams. Yes, special teams. Defensively, they didn't allow a single point. They have to make them second guess. Brian Kelly said it on Thursday that you can't be predictable, because if you're predictable, a defense can read that. And so they can't afford to do that in this game offensively. Saturday was also the first chance for Tiger fans to see the Bayou Bengals under a new coaching staff. The game left many purple and gold faithfuls excited for the fall. Even with the return of Emery, the Tiger offense is going up against a very disruptive Bulldog defense, and there's going to be a lot of cleanup and tweaks with pretty much every position group for LSU. After coming off two back-to-back draws, the Tigers were looking to finally put a win under their belt. It's been well over a decade since LSU defeated Nick Saban and company here in Tiger Stadium, but in order to change that on Saturday, LSU needs to play a full 4 quarters of football and eliminate mistakes early on. With 52 scholarship players on LSU's team, the fight for a spot on the roster doesn't come easy, and some have to seize their own opportunity. Senior wide receiver Evan Francione started his college career playing baseball at UNO. After his freshman year, he decided that he wanted more. So I let a few of them know, like, hey, you know, I want to play football. So they obviously jumped at the opportunity that, you know, I was ready and willing to come. So my first day was the first day of fall camp. Francione joined the team the same year LSU won the national championship, and he was competing against now NFL stars like Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. It wasn't until 2 seasons later in 2021 that he was announced as a team captain for a game, and soon after, finally awarded a scholarship. Randomly, in a midweek practice, Coach O, you know, walks out, we have a normal team meeting, and he goes, we have 4 scholarships that are available. And I just kind of put my head into my hands. I didn't cry as much as I wanted to. Francione continues to prove himself to everyone around him, including his teammates. Sophomore quarterback Garrett Nussmeier praises Francione for the dedication he has to the game.
And a lot of people, you know, get in his position and things don't go right and they quit. And Fran just attacked it straight on, head on. And I mean, his work ethic is unbelievable. I mean, he's always hitting me up to throw, and you know, we always get work in. So it's no surprise to me that he's earned a scholarship. It's no surprise to me that he's at where he's at. You know, lots of walk-ons don't even make it to their 3rd year or whatever. The senior wideout never saw himself as any less than just a football player. Everything was put into perspective the first time he took the field with the Tigers. You know, looking around and you're on the 50-yard line before kickoff in front of 105,000 people going, okay, well, I guess I'm not just a walk-on. Whether I'm getting paid to be here or not, the label, you know, it didn't matter. Now, Francione is a captain for the Tigers summer workout group, and the work still isn't done. He will enter his senior season with the purple and gold this fall. For Tiger TV Sports, I'm Brie Andras. After being denied the opportunity to compete at Nationals in 2021, the LSU Tiger girls returned to the mat this year and sent a message that was heard around the country. While the team could not compete in 2021, they were still required to dance and make appearances at other LSU sporting events. This year at Nationals, they danced to Like a Boy by Sierra to send an empowering message to everyone that they are athletes and they want their voices to be heard.
When we came up with Like a Boy, we really thought about women empowerment and, you know, just like celebrating women's sports, and that was something that we felt like wasn't celebrated in 2020, so that was definitely the inspiration behind it.
Coach Hale knew the team was taking a risk by performing a style of dance that is not common in collegiate competition, but the Tiger Girls shocked the dance world and won their first national title in 12 years.
We kind of felt like we were representing not only ourselves, but the rest of the people that have ever felt like, you know, they have been not treated exactly the same because of the sport that we play. So I think that coming out, it was just kind of like we did that.
The celebration did not stop after they won the medals, but fans took to TikTok to recreate the dance and show appreciation for the inspiring message.
We saw one video, people started doing it more, and then we were like, oh my God, people like our dance, like people like what we're doing. So That was super fun and exciting. We love it. We love that people are doing the dance and having fun with it.
Now it has become a national phenomenon that has taken the platform by storm, and the team that was once overlooked is now in the spotlight for their award-winning dance that has touched thousands of people. They want anyone who follows their journey or watches their dance to feel empowered and accepted as an athlete.
We just wanted to make sure that people knew, as a dancer, as a woman, as a woman of color, as an athlete, like, you matter at this school, in this world. So it's super important for us, and I think that just hits close to home just due to everything going on. So if you are a dancer, if you are an athlete, if you are a woman, any of those things, you matter. And I hope that someone got something out of that.
Well, message received. The LSU Tiger Girls are your 2022 national champions, and dancers around the world are feeling empowered as they take on the LSU Tiger Girl Challenge. Reporting for Tiger TV Sports, I'm Brie Andras.